Hello everyone, my name is Misty Fiello. I am a runner with a pacemaker. That is not somebody who runs alongside me who helps me keep pace. That is an actual implanted device that was implanted in 2015 as treatment for bradycardia caused by complete heart block. I'm going to show you what I buy for me and my family for groceries for the week as a runner with a pacemaker who is just doing my best. As I'm taking the groceries out of my Jeep, I'm going to show you what I bought as I remove the groceries. I'm a little bit weird. I typically go through self-checkout when I go to the grocery store, and I don't always bag all of my groceries. So if you think that's weird, that is okay. I probably am a little bit weird, but yeah, I'm going to show you what I got. First things first, I gotta move the ghee from the freezer so that anything that needs to go in the freezer can go in there. I had to remove the ghee from the Jeep to make room for the groceries. It's a whole process. Okay, so first we have some cold brew. I usually make this at home, but sometimes when I'm at the grocery store, I like to get the store-bought kind. It's a little bit tastier than the kind that I make at home, and it's just like a little treat. I also got some Topo Chicos. I don't know what they do to this. It's just water, but it is, I don't know, it's like the best water you've ever had in your life. It's absolutely delicious. So I saw these at the grocery store, which I don't always see them, and I really like them. My husband really likes them, so I kind of got them as a treat. And then I got some chicken stock at some point in the week. I have some egg noodles that I already had in my pantry. I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup because my family really likes it. I make it probably once a week, maybe at least every other week, because we absolutely love it. But I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup with this a chicken that I bought and some egg noodles that I already have in my pantry. I also got some I got some sleepy time tea. It's like kind of become a ritual for my family. Like at the end of the night, we have some herbal tea. Everybody except one of my sons really loves it, and sometimes he'll have like hot cocoa or something if he doesn't want the tea. But I was all out because we go through it really quickly, so I got some of that. I also am planning to make some chili at some point this week, so I got this stuff to make chili. I got Walmart's version of Rotel. I got some hominy. I just absolutely love putting hominy in my chili. And then I got 3 kinds of beans. Oh wait, I got diced tomatoes also to go in the chili, and I got 3 kinds of beans. I got pinto, black beans, and light red kidney beans. If you don't put beans in your chili, that is okay, but I absolutely love beans in my chili, so I got 3 different kinds, and yeah, we're gonna have that at some point during the week. So here's the chili seasoning that I got for the chili that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a big pot. You saw I got tons of beans. I got a large amount of ground beef for the chili. So I got 3 packets of chili seasoning. I really like this one. Sometimes I use like Walmart's generic, but today I was just in the mood for this one because I think it tastes a little bit better, so I got that one. And I got some eggs. I get eggs just about every time I go to the grocery store because my family, we go through a lot of eggs. My husband and I are very active, and my sons, one of them is taller than me. He's a teenager, and then my preteen, he's really active too, and we eat a lot of food. So I got 2 cartons of eggs. I really love these happy eggs. There was a time in my life where I would have always gotten the just the generic Walmart brand eggs. I've even done Dollar Tree eggs because they're really inexpensive when you can find them. But these eggs just to me are a little tastier, and at this point in my life I can afford them. And everyone in my family really enjoys them. So I splurged and I got 2 cartons of these happy eggs. I also got a ton of fruits and vegetables. I got these cuties because we like to have those for snacks. I got a pineapple. Sometimes, probably when I make the chicken and noodle soup, I'll do this. Sometimes if I don't plan a vegetable for dinner, I'll just cut up a pineapple and we'll have that instead on the side. I don't do it a lot. So usually we have a vegetable with dinner, but sometimes just as a treat, especially when I make chicken noodle soup because I don't put vegetables in my chicken noodle soup. I don't always put vegetables. I'll cut up a pineapple and we usually eat it in one evening, the 4 of us. And it's just like a little treat that we have with our dinner. I also got some cucumbers. I got some Envy apples because they were sort of on sale. It's not the best deal, but they look really good. So I got some Envy apples. I got some carrots. I got some spinach. I like to have it in wraps with the chicken noodle soup. The rest of my family doesn't like it, but I'll add a little handful to my chicken noodle soup. I got some fresh blueberries, some fresh blackberries because my sons absolutely love them. They'll have them in like yogurt bowls or just like a handful as a snack. I got some strawberries, and I got these red bell peppers because they were on sale and they looked absolutely delicious. Usually with dinner, sometimes I will just cut the red bell peppers and we'll have them on a tray, like kind of as like an added bonus to get my kids to eat vegetables. If I cut up red bell peppers, they'll always eat them. I also got some bananas. I don't know if you can see them. A bunch of bananas. They're tucked in behind my bread. I have some rogue produce I didn't show you. I also have this romaine lettuce that we like to have just salads, or I'll put it on a sandwich. Just with whatever. We like to have it with our meals throughout the week. Okay, so we got some bunny bread. That's just like regular old white bread. Sometimes I'll get like Dave's Good Seed for me, but my kids mostly just like the white bread. And they'll have it for toast, or I'll make French toast, or they'll have sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, or just whatever, like lunch meat and cheese. I have it in the fridge. One of my sons does not like lunch meat and cheese, so he never has that, but my other son likes it. So yeah, we just got that for various things for my sons throughout the week. I have like a big case of Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi to me tastes better than Diet Coke. If you don't agree, then that's okay. We're allowed to have different taste. And then we got some charcoal. We usually like to grill on Sundays, and we were out, so I got some of that. I got some croissants. Those are for my sons for snacks and breakfast. They just really like them. So when I'm at the store, I like to get it as kind of a treat for them. I also got some Tony Chachere's dirty rice. Sometimes I'll get the Zatarans. Sometimes I'll get the Tony Chachere's. My family doesn't really like Hamburger Helper. Again, if you like Hamburger Helper, that's fine. It takes all kinds. You're allowed to like Diet Coke. I'm allowed to like Diet Pepsi. You're allowed to like Hamburger Helper, and we're not allowed to not like it. But we like this. So a lot of times, like if I want some quick meals for the week, I will stock up on things like this: the Tony Chachere's or the Zatarans dirty rice, or the jambalaya, or the red beans and rice, just to make something quick and easy that I can make throughout the week. I picked up some of these. These are new. We've only tried these one other time. Some of these garden veggie, just like these tortilla chips. They were really good. We've already tried the nacho cheese ones. But I also picked up the Zesty Ranch this time to try, and I got them because my son requested them. He said, "Oh, can you get some of those chips that you got last time? They were really good." I was glad to see that they had them still, because I was afraid that they wouldn't, like that they were a limited item. But he specifically asked me for those, so I picked these up. Now some of the items that I'm gonna go through need to go into my deep freezer. So I picked up some cherries. And some strawberries and banana, like blend from the freezer section, because we like to have those for smoothies. I also picked up some Brussels sprouts. My youngest son, he's almost 11. He absolutely loves Brussels sprouts. And my oldest son, who is 13, he thinks they're absolutely disgusting. So my youngest son and me and my husband are going to eat these with just like some olive oil and salt and pepper, probably when we grill tomorrow. And then I'll make something else, like some steamed broccoli or something for my 13-year-old, because he hates them. And in this house, we don't make people eat things that they hate, especially when they'll eat something just as nutritious like broccoli. Okay, so all of the meat I bagged, so I'm going to bring that inside to show you. Yeah, it's kind of gross to throw meat in the back of my Jeep without bagging it. But yeah, I'm going to bring this inside and I'll show you what meat I got for the week. So I got a big thing of ground beef. I'm going to use that to make the chili. I'm also going to use it to make dirty rice. So I'll probably split it in half, and maybe even into thirds. and put some in the freezer. But this is for the chili that I'm gonna make, a big pot of chili, and for the dirty rice that I'm gonna make one day this week. I also have like a whole chicken in here. It's post dated because it was on sale, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that in my deep freezer. But that's what I'm gonna use to make the chicken and noodle soup that I'm gonna make later in the week. I got some ribeye steaks and some flank steak that we're gonna throw on the grill tomorrow. Sometimes we just do like hamburgers, something like cheap and easy when we grill, but we just felt like doing something a little extra special. So we're gonna marinate up this flank steak, and we're gonna have these ribeyes. And I can assure you, like, my husband and I and my 2 boys, we will eat all of this tomorrow. But sometimes my sister or my dad will come over and they'll eat too. So yeah, we're gonna have this tomorrow. And I feel a little silly sharing this on the internet. But sometimes I cook turkey for us, but I make my dog's dog food. It really, like, when you think about the price of dog food, doing it this way is just not any more expensive. And sometimes I have a hard time getting him to eat dog food, but he will always eat ground turkey, and I just put that in the crock pot and make that for him. I used to, when I had another dog, she was really old, like she was like 14 or 15, and eventually she died. But I used to put like sweet potatoes and carrots and peas and stuff in it and rice, but he doesn't like that, so I just do turkey for him. So that's what I got that for. So that's it for the video. I realized I forgot garlic and I forgot seasoning blend, like the onions, peppers, and parsley and stuff that you get in the freezer section. I get that because it's super easy to cook with. I always forget something. I hope I'm not the only one who does that. So I'm gonna have to go back to the store for minced garlic and some seasoning blend. But I'm gonna get my Jeep all like packaged back up, and until the next video, keep moving and remember how lucky you are.